Hello and a huge welcome back to the PDHPE and CAFS podcast. I hope you are really well and enjoying your break. At the time of recording, we are in the beginning of January. So I hope that you had a really great Christmas. It wasn't too hectic with family and kids everywhere. And look, I hope you had a really great New Year's. I know that these weeks just roll into the next. So I hope that you are enjoying your break. You haven't got that laptop out yet. It stayed safely in your cupboard. I know by the looks of some of our emails that some of you have been sneaking a little bit of work in. I hope it's not too much and that you're still enjoying your break and managing to reset, to re-energize, to relax as we head into a really busy 2025. And it's busy because there's so much happening in PDHPE in New South Wales. It's not just health and movement science knocking at our doorsteps. We are teaching HMS for the very first time ever in only a few weeks. So probably in about a month, you might be sitting in your HMS classroom for the very first time. And look, it's a really exciting time for PDHPE, but I'm not going to shy away from the truth that it is quite stressful. Like, we have a brand new HMS syllabus, and I hope that our membership has provided the support that you need with units of work, our resource booklets, our revision cards, our Google slides. We've done the heavy lifting. I've tried to kind of create things that I know that are time consuming, and we've done them for you. That's something that I've really recognized over the last couple of years, is that teachers are so time poor. You know, I left the classroom 5 years ago. I know that time is so precious, but I hope that our resources for HMS have been very, very useful. I know they've saved you hours and hours, weekends, you know, your holidays now. So that's HMS. And we have our K-10 PDHPE syllabus that is literally, it's here. It was released last year, mid-year, I think July, August. And some schools are starting to think about what that's going to look like for them as they move into this brand new school year. Now, in terms of what we're offering for support, we're doing what we did for HMS, what we kind of do for CAFS for K-10 PDHPE. There are two separate syllabuses. So K-6 is a very different syllabus to our 7 to 10 PDHPE syllabus. Obviously, you will see elements, of both, that continuity, that learning kind of continuum in both of them, but they are very separate now. Whereas our current K-10 syllabus, it's very much, the same strands, etc. So look, we are offering our K-6 PDHPE membership and our 7 to 10 PDHPE membership across New South Wales. So if you would like to sign up for either of those at the start of the year, the learnet.com/PDHPE is where you need to head. Really exciting. We're talking about scope and sequences, complete units of work that you can tweak, change. It's not going to be exactly what you're kind of looking for, but hopefully it is. But you can kind of change it and tweak it to your context. I know there are lots of different kids across New South Wales. Things that are prevalent here on the Central Coast are going to be very different in Western Sydney, up in Tamworth, on the Blue Mountains. Things are different. It is a really contemporary syllabus. And look, our resources are going to be able to be adjusted and changed according to what's happening in and around your area. That is what we're developing for our K-6 and 7 to 10 PDHPE membership. You can tweak and change what we've got on offer, the programs, the resources done for you, great clips, engaging teaching and learning activities. We're doing the heavy lifting for you, so you get to connect with your kids in the classroom. So you get to really build those strong relationships with your kids. You do the assessing, you're able to do the marking. We can do all that prep and planning in the background as you go about your everyday, to kind of know that when you decide to actually start to implement that, and it is a phased implementation process for K-10, you can kind of pick up the membership and again, tweak it, change it. So really exciting stuff. We are reimagining what PDHPE looks like in New South Wales. I love face-to-face workshops. I've presented workshops for the last 15 years in PDHP, CAFS, recently HMS, anything in between. And what I've recognised is that teachers just want some help with practical classroom strategies and resources. So workshops are great, but where I know that you need is the resources that are done for you. And that's something that I've been listening to very closely. So our PDHP memberships will have that element that they're done for you, that you can tweak and change, but the community support will also be there. So we have 2 PDHP mentors joining us. We have Lyndall Batten for our K-6 PDHP membership, and many of you would know Nat Littler will be heading up our PDHP 7 to 10 membership. So we have 2 experts there. We have a diversity mentor joining us, a dance mentor joining us. So lots of things happening there. Talking about dance, just as an aside, I did a bit of research in the background that some of you might be interested in hearing about. We know dance is at our door as well. It's here. Many of our PDHP teachers many of our dance teachers are PDHP trained. And I had quite a few schools reaching out saying, oh, would you consider offering a PDHP, a dance membership? And look, I have listened. I'm hoping to have that happen. I just need to find the right dance educator. I did have someone earmarked who has HSC marking experience and is very, very experienced. But look, we just need to kind of find the right person, and then I'll be able to announce details for that. So look, if you're listening to this in the future, the learnnet.com/dance is probably where you'll have to head to join our dance membership, but that will encompass, our elective dance as well as stage 6. Anyway, more details for that later on. So this year is going to be busy as we roll out our HMS syllabus. We have our K to 10 PDHP syllabus, and NESA, in their wisdom, are also updating child studies and PASS. CAFS is not there yet, and there's been no word about EEC or SLR. To be honest, I think that's on the back burner. I don't think they'll probably invest a whole heap of money or time, to be honest, in those. Not that they're not worthy of that, but I think that will kind of just be on the back burner at the moment. So yeah, we have lots of things happening. Look, I've said this before out loud. I don't know why all these changes are happening all at once. However, please know that we have your back. We are doing things differently, because I know face-to-face workshops are great and we're doing lots this year. But, your time is so precious. People don't have the time to sit there and to go to, multiple workshops throughout the year. It's also a cost factor. All of us are from different parts of New South Wales. So in terms of our workshops, what we're doing this year is we're coming to you. We're coming to 8 locations across New South Wales. And I've kind of called it the PDHP tour of New South Wales. You may have met our new team member, Vance. Vance is a VW transporter. It's a camper van. It enables me to be able to travel around New South Wales, to come to you, because I know workshops in Sydney are great. And like I said, I've presented at those for a number of years, but coming to you is where I can, meet you at your location. I can be part of your community. You will save lots of money. Your school will save lots of money on accommodation and travel and time away from class. So we are going to 8 different locations across New South Wales, including, and this won't be in terms of timeline. You'll have to head to the learnnet.com/events to check out the exact locations and dates and everything. But we're bringing 3 days of PL to you. So 2 days for HMS Year 12 HSC work, and then the third day will be on K to 10 PDHP. So we're heading to Ballina, we are heading to Wollongong, we are heading to Parramatta, so Western Sydney, we're heading to Sydney, not sure exactly where in Sydney, maybe Olympic Park or Bondi or Sydney City. We are heading to Dubbo mid-year. We are also heading to Tamworth, Newcastle. I can't remember if let me know if I've got those numbers wrong. There might be one more location, but look, I know the importance of you being close to home for family, that sort of thing. So we're coming to you. No longer do you have to travel to Sydney for PDHPE professional learning. And look, we'll reevaluate that at the end of this year to see if those locations hit the mark. But if there's something that you want me to travel to or some of my team to travel to you, just let us know. Drop us an email at contact@thelearnnet.com. And look, let us know. I'm very happy to come to you as well, no matter where you are. So yeah, that's exciting. I don't know how Vance will kind of form into the PL. It might just be there for my accommodation instead of hotel hopping. But look, it's a way that we can come to you rather than you having to come to Sydney all the time. So I know the value that, that being at home close to your family has, and the cost that is involved. Of course, we have our major events throughout the year, and we're adding 2 this year. Our HMS Summit in August, and what we call the Catered 10 PDHPE Forum. It will be like a conference, but it'll be an opportunity to hear from experts on respectful relationships. That's a really big part of the new syllabus, consent, any of the other changes around the curriculum. We'll obviously have experts in there as well as hearing from teachers that, their take on it as well. So look, that will be in end of March, but all details will be on our website, thelearnnet.com/events, if you kind of want to head to there. But look, I know that you guys are super busy. When I left the classroom back in 2020, I knew that whatever I could do to create these opportunities for you as a busy teacher, and for you to really get back your time. These curriculum changes that are about to explode, are going to probably create a bit of angst for people, create a bit of stress, and I never want you to feel overwhelmed. Yes, there will be that sense of like, this is new, but with our support, you'll have resources, at your fingertips, that if you are stuck, that if you are busy, you can go to the membership and go, wow, okay, I haven't had time to prepare that lesson in its entirety, but, Kel's team has created resources that we can use straight away. So look, even though it will be a very busy time for us from now until 2030 is when the first CAFS HSC will be examined. So for the next 5 years, things will look very busy for PDHPE in New South Wales, but we are reimagining what it looks like with our major events for where we come together in a centralised location. We have the CAFS conference again, and that will remain at Kilcare because that has been really magical over the last 4 years. But then our workshops obviously coming to you, and then that continued support will be through our memberships. So lots of goodies happening. It's going to be a massive year. We have quite a few new faces around here. I have realised that it's not the Kelly Bell show. So we have quite a few different teachers working with us in their specialised area. So hopefully you make them feel very welcome. I'm very excited about this new, this new kind of chapter, because I still remember what it's like to be in the classroom, even though it feels like forever that I've been out. I know that kind of that feeling that in the pit of your stomach that, I've got all this work to do alongside all the actual, day-to-day stuff that I do with my kids anyway. So look, really exciting stuff. I am super excited to be bringing these new opportunities to PDHPE in New South Wales, alongside what we do in our CAFS collective membership, our Health and Movement Science membership, and obviously all of the packages for EEC, Child Studies Pass, SLI, etc. But look, if there's something that I've forgotten, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Let us know how we can support you. But welcome to 2025. I hope that it is satisfying, rewarding, both personally and professionally. We have also developed a bit of a goals and intentions booklet for you. If you want to access that, I might do a whole podcast episode on that next week, kind of walking you through some of the prompts and stuff. But if you want to grab that, the learnet.com/goals is where you can grab that. It's a free resource for you, quite comprehensive. You can use quite a few of the resources in there with your class as well, both kindergarten all the way through to year 12. So again, welcome back. I hope that you haven't whipped out the laptop yet, but if there's anything that we can do to support you this year, like I said, really exciting. I'm super pumped. Keep an eye out for that dance opportunity if it does come to fruition, because we want to do all we can to support you, because I know exactly what it's like. Have the most amazing day, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.